Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision.
Hi, everybody. It's August 30th, 2024. It's Tony. Hi, Tony.
Hi, honey.
And Sunny.
Hi,
and
Sunny.
Char, and it's summer is fleeting.
Right.
Although it's really hot out in the Midwest. There's a lot of storms.
It hasn't been too bad
What's it
today.
like in LA?
It's actually hadn't been too bad here today. The last couple of days.
I
know. It's been nice.
I was in northern Michigan and it was hot.
Was it?
It was like crazy hot, and I packed sweatshirts and all kinds of stuff because usually it's cool up there. It's cooler usually, but it was hot. It was like 90 degrees.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy, but it was beautiful. But I think you would like, we went by Mackinac Island. We were in Mackinac City, but you would love Mackinac Island because, I mean, I've been there several times in my life, so we didn't stop there. But
is that Mackinac, Michigan?
yeah, why, is there a song with that?
I think so.
Oh, there's no cars allowed on the island.
Oh my gosh, that would be so
Horse and
cool.
buggy and bicycles.
I would love to see it.
You would love it. You really would love it. It's just so nice. One day you can come up here. It's just so nice. Yeah, so I realized today that it's 11 years that I will have had Sonny because
Oh,
I
wow.
got him on Labor Day weekend 11 years ago.
Happy birthday. When is his birthday?
His birthday is March 3rd, but he was already 6 months old or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Or unless they lied to me. I don't know. He was pretty tiny. He only weighed 3.6 pounds.
Aw.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he loved his mommies.
He's very funny. He knows we're talking about him. He gives a lot of kisses. He's being very loving because I left him for 5 days. But he has the best babysitters. My God. He's so loved.
Oh,
So
everybody loves Sonny.
I think most everybody does. Oh, except the Pilates teacher. She does love him now, but he sometimes goes for people's ankles.
Really?
If a stranger comes, like a workman comes in my house, I have to hold him because he'll go for their pant leg. If he thinks that, he's trying to protect me.
You vicious brute.
Yeah, you. That's silly. It's very funny. So anyway, yeah, it's 11 years. It's crazy how fast time goes.
It oh my gosh, it does.
It flies by. I mean, think about it. We've been doing this show since 2015.
Oh my gosh, almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. Next May will be 10 years.
That is where did the
crazy?
time go? I was 21.
Is that crazy? Yeah, and I was 31.
That's
what
right.
happened? It's just like, I'm going to put Sunny down. Say, see you later.
Bye, honey.
Yeah, it's just crazy. So anyway, what else is going on? Anything? Did you see the interview on CNN?
I saw majority of it. Yeah, I did see majority of it. So I think she did all right.
Yeah, I think she did really well.
Yeah, I think she's all
So we'll see
right. I know
what
it's going to be, we
happens.
have 3 months?
We'll see what happens.
No, actually 2 months. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, you're right, because it's September, no, October. Oh yeah, because it's
November
November 6th, is it, or
5th.
November 4th?
I think it's November 5th. It's Tuesday, November 5th.
Oh, okay. So,
It's coming quick. Ah.
yeah. We'll
That's going to
see
be a
what
big
happens.
direction in American history.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it would be amazing to have a woman president.
It would be.
Oh, there's this thing I found online. Anyway, I'm not gonna try to find it and play it for you, but it's President Gerald Ford, and they asked him.
Oh, is that where he says about woman president and it'll never go back?
Yeah, yeah, and he said what will happen is there will be a woman vice president, and the president will die, and then it's the only way she'll be able to become president. And then he said after that there'll be no turning back of women being president.
Yeah.
You saw that clip?
I did. I remember about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's right. That's why they're scared.
Well, you know what? Democrat, Republican, whatever, it would be great to have a woman president.
Yeah, I think so. We can break that barrier finally.
Yeah. Would be really, really good. So, anyway, let's say the prayer of protection, because God knows our world needs it.
Better say 2.
And then we can start taking some calls.
Let's do it.
We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us.
Get the heck out of here.
Yeah, so there was a woman that ran for vice president a long time ago.
Yeah, Geraldine
Ferrara.
Ferrara, yeah.
Ferrara. Do you know that I was on
Mondale's, right?
one of the talk shows I was on many years ago? They said, and we have a caller for you, and it was her. They had me read for her. Is that crazy?
Wow. Did you give her a reading?
I did on the air, and it was a caller, and it wasn't, you couldn't see her face, but it was her.
Did she say, "Will I be vice president"?
I think it was after she lost.
Yeah, I didn't know. I know there's a thing on Netflix now that a black woman that ran for president in early 70s.
Really?
Did you know that?
No.
First black woman to run for president. Her name was Shirley Chisholm.
Wow, good for her.
Yeah, she was the first in 1964. Or is
Yeah,
that
I wouldn't
61?
remember that.
Or no, 1972, excuse me. But yeah, she was I think a congresswoman or something, and she was the first woman and black woman to run.
I remember the name.
Yeah.
Wow.
But good for her. But yeah, on Netflix, there's a documentary or not a doc, a movie. Like here it is, right there.
Oh, wow.
So,
God bless her. Good for her.
yep.
So my question today was for people who call in, do you consider your karma when you make choices in life and when you make decisions in life, even when you think things in life, because what goes around comes around.
Mm-hmm.
So do you consider your karma when you do that? I guess it's also like, do you consider your conscience? Do you have a conscience about making choices and doing things?
I know. Yeah, I do. I think the older I've gotten,
You totally do.
yeah, I do. I mean, I've done stuff in the past where when I've done
When you were a
something,
kid?
it comes back quickly to me. For some reason, it takes other people time, but for me, karma always came back really quick, and I'm like, oh, I guess I better really watch what
Well,
I do.
I can tell you that anybody who does spiritual work,
Mm-hmm.
the karma ball will come back and kick you in the ass if you're not pure with it.
I could see that.
Especially in energy work and spiritual work. The spirit guides don't allow it.
Wow. Yeah, but good.
Especially if ego's in the way. You can count on people getting smashed. I've seen it. I've seen it my whole career.
And I think karma's there for like a safety net because it protects, even though it comes back and kicks you in the butt, it still protects you from.
Right. I mean, there's boundaries.
Yeah.
And it's good to have boundaries.
Consequences, yes.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't know it with the political scene that's going on right now.
I know, right?
People don't really have very many boundaries.
Not anymore. And nothing seems to be off limits. But yeah, I wish karma would kick a little bit faster on that end.
Well, everything in its own time.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have faith that we're divinely guided and protected, and the right things will come about for us. You have to be positive.
Well, it looks like there's several people calling in about karma. So.
Oh, good.
I'm
Let's get somebody.
Let's do it. Well, there is a 724. It looks like Pennsylvania. So.
Oh, well, that's a swing state.
There you go. Right.
Yeah,
all right, swing state. You're on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. You have to put your radio down. Oh, good. How are you?
Actually, I'm by the TV right now.
Yeah, you have to put your TV down. Because it's getting a feedback.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, that's better. My question is, are you watching me on a big TV?
Yeah, I got a flat screen.
Oh my God. So embarrassing. It's like I don't put makeup on. I don't do my hair. I just
you're
do
fine.
the show. But well, good. What's your name?
Casey.
Hi, Casey. It's a pleasure to talk to you. So did you have a comment about karma?
I never knew anything much about that, really.
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't know.
So you don't really know much about do you know what karma is?
No, nobody really told me.
Oh, okay. So we live in a physical world and we live in an energetic world. And in the energetic world, karma is what goes around comes around. So if you wish bad on someone, then that usually will come back on you. If you wish
No,
positive,
that never happened to me.
but if you wish positive on someone, positive things will come back to you.
No, I don't think so.
Well, sometimes karma takes a while to happen. Sometimes it's not like it happens immediately.
Right.
So it's important to like be aware of thoughts and how we think.
Okay.
Yeah, because you ain't dead yet.
I ain't too far yet.
Right. So there's a bigger energy around all of us that there's like it's like a rule. It's like a rule and that we all hopefully follow so that we keep protecting ourselves energetically. You're so
Okay.
why are you saying that you wish bad on people?
To me, I'm not really a mean person. I never was.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
That's why you don't have to worry about it. So, do you have a question for me or did you want me to read for you? What would you like?
Just reading it, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm seeing, I see somebody that's an A or M initial. Do you have family that's an A or an M? Or do you have anyone deceased? It could be a middle name or.
I know a grandparent that starts with an M.
Is that a female?
Yes.
Is she like a Mary or a Margaret or M.A. or May? Is it M.A.?
My one, yeah.
Is it one of the names I said?
I think she goes by Marion.
Yeah. Oh, well, Mary and Marion would be the same to me. They sound
right.
the same to me. So I feel like her spirit's around you. And I want to know if you lost an animal.
Yeah, that was like years ago. I had a dog named Foxy a while back when my dad was still around, but
yeah, and
I had to put her down like years ago.
Yeah, I feel like there's a spirit dog that still follows you, that still hangs out around you. And then who is William or Robert?
I have a cousin named William.
Mm-hmm. Is he living?
No.
Okay, so he's deceased. So his spirit's around you. And also is there a J or G person?
The only thing I can think of is maybe my Uncle Jerry from my mom's side of the family.
Maybe. But I do think that your dad is around you. I feel like your dad is around. Did you have unfinished business with him?
I don't remember, but I know me and my dad used to get along when me and my sister were younger.
But did he die when you were young?
The only thing that...
Did he die when you were young?
Pardon me?
Did he die when you were young?
No. I was probably in my 30s when he passed.
Mm-hmm. Well, were you not able to say goodbye to him?
No. What happened with that was I was with my sister. She lived in Farrell one time, and my mom called me, and she told me to get down there, and we didn't get down there till like after 6 that day.
Mm-hmm. Did you get to say goodbye?
No.
That's what I think he's saying. I think that's the unfinished business. He said, I think he knows that you tried. I feel like he knows you tried. Who is L? Like E or L? Is there anyone who's like a Lloyd or a Lewis or
I have no idea. It's hard to keep track of both sides of the family.
right, okay, that's okay. Or a Leo or L or EL?
Not a clue.
Is there a female that's EL or Helen or EL
I have an Aunt Helen.
who's deceased, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I hear phonetically, so I hear sounds and then I have to put it together. I think she's around you as well. But I feel like your dad knows you tried to get there to say goodbye to him. I think that's what the message is for you. And did you have a question about where you're living right now?
No, not that I know of.
You plan on staying where you are, correct?
Right.
Yeah, I think you will. But are you redoing something in your home or something needs fixing on your home?
I don't know. I'm not very usually good at fixing kind of stuff. Not really.
Is there a leak in your home?
There used to be months ago.
So you fixed it.
Yeah, that was sometime like last year or so.
Okay, yeah, okay. I think there's still something that has to do with leaking or water that you're gonna need to keep an eye on. I don't know where this is. I don't know if it's a pipe or it's a roof or something. But otherwise, that's the only thing I'm getting. Do you have any questions?
No, I'm just happy to get through it on the call.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, your health seems okay to me. Yeah, I can hear the there's a repercussion of us talking. Thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate you calling, and just know that your loved ones are there watching over you.
Yeah, I really do appreciate it, Char.
Yeah, of course. It's my pleasure and my honor. Take good care of yourself.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, bye-bye. She's very sweet.
Very sweet. Thank you for the call.
She lives, she doesn't understand total karma because she just lives with a pure heart. Like she never had to know about it.
That is nice to.
Because she always does the right thing.
Yeah. No, that's nice. It's nice to hear
Sweet.
good people out there.
Yeah. Okay. So did you say she commented about karma?
Maybe it may have been because sometimes when people leave a message, they may have picked up what we were saying also. So.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But we do have a local number, 818, which is right here in the valley. So.
Oh, good.
All right.
Hello.
Valley, you're on.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
My name is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Nice to meet you. Have we
Nice
ever?
to meet you too.
Thank you. Have you ever spoken before?
I've never met you, no.
Mm-hmm. And do you make choices in your life considering your karma?
Absolutely, yes.
And have you had experiences where you thought, oh, the karma ball's coming back on me, or the positive is coming back?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, every day.
Every day. That's really, really great. And are you creative?
No, I'm not. My husband is.
Your husband is. Okay. And is he looking to do something new with his career or job?
No, but I'm calling about my friend who is creative. And
Okay.
her husband has gone missing in the past couple of days, and we have no idea where he is, and we're very concerned.
And is there an S or
But
is there an S or C with your
yeah,
friend or
yes,
with the person?
with my friend, yes.
Is she
It's
starts
a
with an
missing
S?
person. No, he does. Her
He does.
husband.
He starts with an S or C.
An S.
And is it spelled ST or SA or just starts with S?
It's SC.
Like Scott?
Yes. Yeah.
And is there no sign of him at all? Did they find anything of
There's
his?
no sign. He left in the middle of the night, and we don't know where he is. And I mean, we're all scared right now, so we're looking for him.
And there's no reason why he would have left in the middle of the night?
He's had some problems, but they've been okay.
Yeah, but did he have psychological issues?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm concerned about this.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
Right. We don't know if
Was he bipolar? Was he bipolar or suicidal?
he was suicidal.
Yeah, I'm concerned about this.
We have the police looking. They have actually a national bulletin out for him.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We're just kind of looking for anything right now because we don't have any direction. So, I mean,
Do you know if he went by the mountains or
I feel like he did. I mean, when you ask me
Like-
about karma, I just have feelings, and I just have this gut feeling that he went to this campsite. That's just my
yeah,
feeling.
that's what I think. I think he went by the mountains.
Yeah.
Or or a park or a national park
Yeah.
or a national like the Sierra or I don't know. I'm not sure if is Sierra a mountain there? I'm not sure.
He went to the East Coast. We know that.
He went to a familiar place.
Okay.
He went to a familiar place in the countryside. It could be by water too, but I see more like it could be by water as well.
Yeah.
I see I feel nature.
Yeah. He had gone camping a few weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
out on the East Coast, and I just feel like he's back at that campsite in West Virginia. Like
I agree with
feel
you.
that. Okay.
Are there mountains? Are there mountains in West Virginia?
Yeah.
And water?
I don't know about the water. I haven't been there, but I just feel like
there might be streams or something, but I feel like he's around mountains.
okay.
And that's where I feel your intuition is right.
Yeah.
God bless
Do you feel like if he's alive, or do you feel any feeling about his energy?
I don't feel good about this.
Okay.
I feel like
I understand. I feel the
I
same
just
way.
feel like he's suicidal, but I don't play God with this. I don't know everything.
Right. I understand. I
just
feel the
like
same way.
Suicidal in that he's making that choice.
Yeah. Yeah. My friend's just a mess right now. We're just looking, and we don't have
Oh,
any answers. No answers.
well, I think we have answers right now. I think they need
Yeah,
to go
I
to where
agree.
that area is by
Yeah,
mountains. And I feel like they need to research that area.
yeah,
Is that where you is so they live on the East Coast or
yeah. They live on the East Coast, and he took off, and he's gone to this campsite before, and I just felt very strongly, and I saw the pictures, and I just felt very strongly that he was there.
yeah, I
And
agree.
I told her, make sure the police go there.
I agree.
Um,
I agree.
yeah,
And the other thing is I feel like they will find him.
okay. That's good to know, actually.
Yeah, I feel like that there will be a solution of sorts.
Yeah. That's good to know, because that's really all we want right now. I mean, it's been a hard couple of days, so.
Oh, it's awful. It's so awful. Well, we need to send prayers. We need all the listeners
Thank
here
you.
to send prayers to Scott
Thank
and
you.
and have the angels watching over him, whether he's
Yeah.
here or he's crossed over. It's important to have the angels protecting him and watching over him.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much.
But I think is he like bipolar or?
We think so. Yeah. I mean, he's had a lot of mental health issues for a long time.
Yeah, it's so sad. And she's
Yeah.
taken care of him this whole time.
Yeah. And very creative and very successful in what she does. And,
Yeah, I see a creative person. I didn't know who it was. I thought it might be you. I didn't know who it was, but
I'm not creative at all.
was she creative with like entertainment or artistic or
He's been in entertainment.
entertainment,
She's done, yeah,
like theater or
she's done quite a
movie,
bit.
TV?
She's done it all. She's actually on the hair and makeup and aesthetic side.
Yeah,
So,
she is
she's behind the
gifted.
scenes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
very
was
good.
picking up on her energy.
Yeah, strong woman.
Who's the M? Who's the M initial?
That's her.
Is she spelled
That's
M-I?
Melissa.
Is she spelled M-I or M-A?
Melissa, M-E.
M-E, Melissa.
Mimi. We call her Mimi.
Mimi.
M-I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mimi. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like she needs to know that she did everything she could to help him.
Yeah. I think she thinks that.
She put up with a lot with him for many years.
Oh, yeah.
So, but the thing is that I can tell you that because of your prayers and your connection, that the angels are with him. And they will take care of him in whichever way he decides to go.
Great.
That's
helpful.
Doesn't really want to live though.
Yeah, we got that feeling last time we saw him. We saw him maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
Many years ago, there was when I first started doing this work, so we're talking 40, 50 years ago, there was a man who he was a writer and he was suicidal, and I read for him, and I was trying to save him, and I did everything I possibly could to try to help him, and he ended up committing suicide. And one of the notes he left was for me, and this was before email or anything, and he mailed it to my office, because he wanted me not to feel bad because I tried so hard to save him. But he made up his mind.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm not
I
saying
mean,
I'm not saying that Scott has committed suicide, but I can tell you the angels are with him.
Okay.
And
Hopefully
whichever
the
way
angels are with Melissa
it goes,
too.
but they could still find him by those mountains. They must be hills. I mean, I don't know. I've never been to West Virginia.
I haven't either. But
They must be hills or mountainous hills. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, I'm so sorry that you guys are going through this.
Well, thank you for giving us some direction and comfort. Thank you so much.
Well,
We love
honestly,
watching you. And
it's my honor, but honestly, I feel like your intuition is very powerful and very, very connected to what's going on.
Yeah.
I feel like you're the conduit to help her.
I don't know how to use it the best way, but I do know my gut feelings are usually right, and this is a gut feeling.
No, you're
so
very psychic. You should read my book. You Are Psychic. You will identify. You will identify with a lot.
I'll get that tomorrow. Yes, I'll get that tomorrow.
Yeah. And where are you now, in California, or are you in the East?
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you. You send Mimi our best wishes, and that
Thank you.
we're all sending prayers out her way and his way because she needs some closure.
Thank you, and thank you so much for what you do.
Of course. I'm
All right.
blessed to be able to do it. God bless you. Be well.
Bless you too. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
That's tough.
That was unexpected.
I know, right?
Oh my, those poor people.
Yeah, but that's happens a lot, and that's when it comes to
That's why mental health
is so important to.
It's so important to stay on top of mental health, and for people to get on whatever medications they need to be on, and to stay on those medications so they can have a balanced existence. But some people are just tortured in their minds all the time. They're tortured.
Yeah, that's tough. That is so tough.
It's hard to understand it when it doesn't happen to us.
Yeah.
Like, we're blessed not to have that constant pressure and fear mongering in our the thoughts in our brains, in our mind, going all the time like that.
Yeah, because I think people that like you said, we have down days, we get depressed once in a while, but to have it where it's to the extreme, it's hard to understand it.
It's constant. It's just constant, and they can't live with it.
Yeah.
But that's why, psychiatrists, psychopharmacologists, there's medications that people can go on and get balanced. But you have to have the right person who knows how to do all that stuff.
Yeah. And sometimes,
like, my niece is a psychiatrist.
Oh,
Did
she
you
is?
know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's brilliant at prescribing medication to people. She's a geriatric psychiatrist.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, we're all in the field of helping people. My sister's a psychologist. My niece is a psychiatrist. But it's just important for people to get balanced. And it's hard to. Sometimes people can't get balanced. And because I've known people who are bipolar, and once they're on a medication and then they're doing well, and all of a sudden the chemistry changes, and then they have to change the medication again.
Yeah.
They get wacky.
No, yeah, for sure. And some people just refuse. They refuse. They take the medication. They say it makes them feel groggy, and then they take themselves off of it, and then
Right. Or they feel great and they don't think they need it anymore.
Yes, that's another one.
I mean, I know somebody that went off her medication, and I said, you're not right. I said, what, are you on your meds? And she goes, no, I went off them. I said, well, you better get back on them.
But at least you have people that.
And now she's great. She's really doing great.
That's great.
Yeah,
at least
doing
you're
great.
a good person to make them aware of that. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really have a filter. Sometimes I just say, like, you're acting crazy. What's wrong with you?
That's why we love you.
And I'm the one that talks to dead people. So there you go. So I think we should get one more caller in.
We can get one more in. We have somebody from.
Wow, I'm so glad that Jeff got through.
Me too. And they needed that.
You picked it. You were guided to pick that because they really needed help.
I agree, and I'm glad. And I hope. Oh, and then we have
Hi.
Somebody from Colorado calling in.
Oh my goodness! Hello.
Hi, Colorado. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Ida.
Ida?
Are you sure? Yes.
Oh my God, I love that. That was my mother's name.
Really?
Yeah. Hi, Ida.
Yes. Hi. Classic name.
Where are you in Colorado? I love Colorado.
I'm in Denver.
How nice.
Right at the border of Denver and Aurora. But yes.
It's
nice out here today.
I've been to Colorado probably 25, 30 times in my life. I was just there last year. I skied at Vail and I was in Aspen. I love Colorado.
Nice.
It's gorgeous.
Yes. It is. It really is. Very happy.
It really have you been there all your life?
Yes, born and raised.
Good for you. Good for you. So did you have a question for me? Oh, I wanted to know about karma. What did you think about karma?
What do I think about karma?
Yeah. Do you make choices in your life thinking about karma?
I'm sorry, say that one more time. Do I what in my life?
Make choices in your life that.
Oh, it's like my. Go ahead.
With your karma in mind.
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
Sometimes I even make a joke about it. And like when me and my friend will go out to dinner and she'll try to pay and I'll say, no, don't mess up my karma.
Oh,
like
good.
I think that no matter, just like generational curses, there's generational blessings. And I was talking to a friend about that this week that, cause she's a very helpful friend. She's such a great person. And I always tell her that, somewhere in her bloodline or in her next life, she's, you're always going to reap the good that you do. Like sometimes it comes in seconds, sometimes it may come in decades, who's to say, generations. So
do you have any not African American, but Native American, do you have any Native American heritage? Do you know?
No, not that I am aware of. I know that there's Arab. I have Arab in my bloodline very strongly.
You have what in your bloodline?
Arab.
Oh, Arab.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And
also, is there an M person, an A or an M person?
An A or an M?
Yeah.
Around me?
Yeah, connected to you, deceased or living family, or someone close? Do you have a mic?
No.
Do you have a mic?
No, ma'am.
Or a Mark or an M?
No.
Is there a middle name like this? Like an M, like a May or no?
No.
Okay. You sure?
I'm positive. I mean, no. There's a lot of our. I mean, I have like African names. I think that the only thing that would
You have
come
African
close
names
is
in your family? Is that what you're saying?
yes. So yes, ma'am. So
Maybe
so
first thing I said
maybe
was
Free Michael.
Pardon?
I'm sorry.
What did you,
Does Free Michael count?
is there a
Free
Michael?
Michael. Free Michael. FRE Michael.
That would be the same to me. Who is that?
Okay, great. Oh, that is my grandpa.
That would be the same to me because but the name Michael's in his name, Free Michael.
Yes. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. And I said, should I say? I
Okay.
didn't know.
The first thing
I'm
I
sorry.
said to you was African American, and then I changed it to Native American. It was
Yeah.
right to begin with. It's African American.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
African.
that makes sense. That makes sense. I think your grandpa's with you.
Oh, that's so great. I think about him all the time. Speaking of like blessings and karma,
I think
I
he's
see
like
him
a
in a
guardian
lot
angel
of
to you.
really.
Yeah,
That's
and
amazing.
also, do you know that if he did any like I don't know, like dances or African dances, or do you know if there was any kind, have you ever been involved with ceremonies?
Not that I'm aware of. Only thing I know about him is that he was a coffee farmer. Well, in terms of like what he did, yeah, he owned his own coffee farm.
God bless him. Wow, that must be a great thing to have, your own fresh coffee beans. Wow. I
Yeah.
feel like there's heritage of ceremonies, of African ceremonies and dancing, and that must be his ancestors that he's with. It must be.
Amazing.
Yeah. And are you working now?
No, I'm not.
Are you retired?
No, I wish. No, ma'am.
Are you wanting to go back to work or change your work?
Well, I currently own a business and I've been working on it for about 5 years.
Are you
and
wanting
it
to
has
change it or expand it or just change it?
I just I want it to be profitable. That's all I want.
I feel like
It's something
I feel like there's a way to help it, but you need to make changes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, I mean, I use a lot of my intuition with it. I've been working on it for a long time, and it's something that I've always wanted to do more and more as I see that it is.
I feel like you need to hang in there with it. But do you have a storefront?
No, ma'am. No, it's just a finance business. I deal with finances.
So I feel like if you did more promotion, or I don't know, I feel like there's a niche you can connect with, and that you can expand it to do better for yourself. Maybe you need to just do more marketing or networking.
Yes, I definitely agree with you on the networking.
I think if you do more networking, you'll get, and then I feel like you'll get like at least one opportunity that you could make a lot of money in one place, like with a company.
Okay.
One client. Anyway, Ida, it's so good to talk to you. I'm so sorry, but we got to go.
No problem. Thank you so much for your time, Char. It's been a pleasure.
Of course. It's my honor. And just know your grandpa watches over you, and that's why you think about him all the time, because it's him saying, "Hi, I'm here. I'm watching over you."
That's nice.
It's
thank you so
God
much.
bless you. Be well.
I'll be talking to him.
Okay.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, well, it's been an interesting night. Tony, thank you as always.
Thank you, and see you next week in September.
Next Friday, we'll be taking more calls. And remember, everybody, that intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye.